Well, good morning. We are in St. Augustine, Florida. We just got up. We got a hotel room. Thanks to my wife who got it for us when we were driving. And we got here at like 2:30 in the morning. Exhausting. So we're just going to enjoy the day in St. Augustine, relax, and then tomorrow we head out again towards Boone. We'll probably go halfway, and then we'll be there Saturday. So today is Thursday. Yes. So we're going to see a little bit of St. Augustine. See you later. Hello. Yes. Some years ago. Thank you. Thank you.
It's quite a loud car.
It is. We are driving on St. Augustine Beach. Driving on St. Augustine Beach over here.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. In November of 2008, I moved to Satsuma, Florida temporarily. And that's about 30 miles from here, from St. Augustine. And now I would come to St. Augustine about 4 to 5 times a week, sometimes every day. I'd spend the whole day. I'd have breakfast at home and then come have lunch. St. Augustine, I'd hang out, and then I'd have dinner, and I'd go back. But one of the things I loved was coming on this beach. And since it was past the summer, it was free to get on the beach, and sometimes there was maybe one other four-wheel drive on the beach, maybe 2 of them. But generally, it was nobody there. And I would just come to the beach and drive and relax. And one of the most really relaxing things was when it got into December and January, it got, pretty nippy. And I would back up the Jeep facing the ocean, back it up towards the right there, and face the ocean. And sometimes there would be storms and it'd be raining really hard. And I'd just sit in the Jeep and eat something or just relax and look at the storm. But yeah, in the summer it gets busy and you got to pay to get out there. But it's pretty interesting. I'm gonna do some video here. We're on St. Augustine Beach in Florida. Just drove on the sand here, and it's doing good. I was a little worried because it's the first time I engaged four-wheel drive on this thing, and I put it on 4 high, very smooth, went right on, and no problems. Also, I didn't bring my air compressor, but I have it in storage, and I kind of forgot. I just put all the things I had. It must have been in another box or something. So I haven't aired down. The sand's pretty hard packed, rained pretty good, and there's a lot of vehicles that have gone through and I don't see any problems. So everything's good, but it's awesome. And I think the only snag that we had is the passenger door glass decided to now come off the mechanism or something. So I'm gonna have to open that up maybe later today or when we get to the campground in North Carolina. But other than that, we're good. Everything's great. And we're on St. George Street. We're going to my favorite pizza place here. And they only pay cash, which is interesting. But every time I'm here, I stuff my face at the pizza shop. Well, I'm walking down Hippolyta Street in St. Augustine. And I'm looking for some pizza. As usual, right? See what I find. I was told by a mailman that there's a good pizza place around here. That's pretty good pizza. It's a rather warm day, but we are happy, right, Brian? So there's usually a line and they only take cash, but it's worth it. They're awesome. You like it? Good pizza? That's awesome. The garlic rolls are amazing too. After that awesome lunch, we went to the Castillo de San Marcos, which is also the emblem for the Florida National Guard.
Soldiers were allowed to live in town. They didn't have to stay in the fort 7 days a week.
Okay, going in the powder room. If I could fit through here, right? Yeah. Very interesting.
Still wonder how there's even air in here.
Yeah. So it's a powder room. They kept all the powder. That will be something. Well, that's the air right there. It's very interesting. Here we have entered the treasure room with the guardian pigeon. You see him there? He's the guardian of the treasure, see? So after seeing Monty Python and the Holy Grail and the Vorpal Rabbit, I'm not gonna mess with that pigeon. Back in 2009, I was a member for a short time of Men of Menendez. I was living in Satsuma, about 35 miles away, and I was training to shoot these cannons. And I never finished because I got hired to work in Arizona at the reservation, and I left before I graduated shooting the cannons. But it's pretty neat. It's pretty awesome. We also had a raid on the town. They reenacted the raid by pirates. And I was given a choice: did I want to be a pirate? Did I want to be a Spaniard? I picked Spaniard, definitely. And we got to run around the streets firing matchlocks and small cannons. I was one of the small cannoneers with it. It was a portable cannon you dragged around. And we laid a pretty good ambush for those pirates. And they came around the corner, and they were kind of in an alley coming down, and we had that cannon hidden. And we didn't fire that cannon at that moment. They were so close, in close quarters, it would have, even just the powder would have hurt someone. So obviously we didn't charge the cannon, and we didn't set it off. We just popped out of the dark with the cannon from behind the cannon in some bushes and said, you're all dead. We put some canister shot in there and shredded them all. But I just remember what was cool is when the pirate guys were coming, when the pirates were coming down the alley at night, it was really dark. You could see what gave them away at first was their matchlocks. The matches were glowing just enough that you could see them moving. And we noticed it was really cool. But yeah, great experience. Well, thanks for watching.